According to a reporter, the Chicago Bears could be moving on after the season from head coach Matt Eberflus and general manager Ryan Poles. So let's talk about it, people. What is going on? Y'all, Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, please hit that subscribe button down below. Please make sure you are following me on my social media platforms, guys. As always, hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. All right, so here we go. Albert Breer, NFL reporter, longtime NFL reporter, and a pretty good source, says that he believes that it's trending towards both Matt Eberflus and Ryan Poles being let go after the season, with President Kevin Warren getting his own guys in there and being more involved on the football side. All right, so that's a wow statement, if you will, because Matt Eberflus getting let go after the season isn't so much the surprise, but it is the potential of Ryan Poles and the Bears moving on from him. So let's talk about Ryan Poles, all right, because I think we all agree on Eberflus at this point. Like, I don't think there are a lot of Bears fans that think that Matt Eberflus is the guy moving forward and the Bears should keep him. I think everyone's ready to move on. I mean, we've also accepted the fact that it's probably not happening in season. It'll probably happen after the season. But whatever the case is, we're done with Eberflus regardless. All right. With Poles, more complicated. All right. Let's discuss. So Ryan Poles, just like any general manager, has not been perfect, and he's had his misses. All right. Velus Jones Jr. was a complete bust of a draft pick. The Chase Claypool trade was an absolute disaster. So he's had, his misses for sure. Alienating Roquan Smith during that trade request. Like, there are things that Ryan Poles could have done better. But he's also obviously had his good, right? With the DJ Moore trade, the #1 pick trade. Like, there has been things that he has done good, not overpaying for certain guys. So, just like any other general manager, Ryan Poles has had some good, he's had some bad. As far as, my thoughts on if Ryan Poles deserves to stay, the thing with Ryan Poles is, even overlooking all of the decisions that we just talked about here, he's the one that hired Matt Eberflus. And so to me, that's also one of his biggest misses, because Eberflus has been a complete bust, and we are going to move on from Eberflus. And so when I hear a report saying that, hey, Kevin Warren, president of football operations for the Bears, and a guy who, wants to take charge here, he never hired Ryan Poles, and he never hired Matt Eberflus. And so it does make sense that he wants to go with his own guys here, because, hey, does Ryan Poles really get a chance to get another coach because he missed and whiffed on Eberflus? So do you trust him to go ahead and get another coach in here because of that miss? Some people would say he deserves a second chance. Some people would say he doesn't. And so to me, I believe that if Kevin Warren really feels compelled and really feels strongly that he wants to just clean the slate with both of these guys, I don't think it's the worst idea in the world to obviously include Poles in it, because to me, again, he's been kind of hit or miss. But right now, I'm probably leaning towards keeping Poles, just because the long-term vision, I still do see it. I still see Poles, compiling draft picks and building for the future and doing things the right way. But I'm not 100% in this corner. I'm not saying, oh my goodness, Ryan Poles is the perfect GM and we can't move on from him. No. So if Kevin Warren feels strongly about it and, there's a chance that he does, then he should do it. And the thing is, Kevin Warren says he wants to be more involved on the football side of things with it, which is a breath of fresh air, because the previous president of basketball operations, he never wanted to be involved on the football side. Ted Phillips never did. Never did. So it might be a nice change here. I might not mind that. And so to me, I'm kind of on the fence here about moving on for Ryan Poles. I think right now, leaning towards keeping him. But if Kevin Warren really wants to clean house, I'm not going to completely fault him for it, because, again, Poles hired Eberflus. Eberflus is terrible, and Poles has had his mistakes. So let me know what you guys think. Do you want to move on from Ryan Poles as well? I'm probably not there yet. But let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts, as always.